there, MHS, and welcome to a brand new edition of the Friday Show. We're now counting down the days until the end of the school year, but there's still a lot to cover here at MHS. Last week, we aired election speeches for student government and class officer positions for the 2019 and 2020 school year. Everyone has been anxiously awaiting the results, so without any further ado, here are the final tallies. Another big happening here at MHS was the recent announcement of Mr. Patton as our new boys basketball head coach. Samaria recently caught up with the new coach and the people who know him best as he prepares for the new season.
Earlier this year, it was announced that longtime boys head basketball coach TJ Lux decided to retire. There was a lot of buzz as people anticipated who the new coach would be. The athletic directors received many applications from across the country, but in the end, the job went to someone who knows firsthand what it means to be a Pirate.
I am Mr. Patton, or Coach Patton, and I am your new varsity boys head basketball coach. So this was big news for me. I found out actually the same day the boys found out, that morning. So we decided, or administration decided, to call the boys down, and then they kind of talked to the boys first. And then they had me stand in the back. They introduced their new coach. The boys didn't know who it was. And I walked out, gave them a nice pregame speech, and kind of hit it off from there.
He didn't really talk to us about it, so I was surprised. I didn't know who was going to walk in the locker room. I didn't know if it was going to be him or some other coach we didn't know. I was happy it was him, though, so we could get started as soon as possible.
Not only is Coach Patton a familiar face in athletics, he is also an alumni who played varsity basketball under Hall of Fame coach Jim East and helped the team acquire various titles.
For Adam Hutnick, he will get one more free throw. This to put Chesterton in the lead. Eyes the rim, he puts up the shot. He got it. 1 point lead. What do gets it into Patton? Patton, spin move, down to 1 second. Half court shot up. It's gone! 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 Half court wins it. It wins it for Maryville. I don't believe what I just saw. A remarkable shot by Anthony Patton has won it for Maryville. Oh my God!
We're really excited to have Coach Patton as our new boys basketball coach. You know, when we were looking for someone to replace Coach Lux, we wanted to, number one, try to find a teacher coach, because it's always better to have a coach in the building who can keep up with the boys and what they're doing in the classroom, which is the most important thing. The other thing is, it's always nice to have a Pirate come back and coach here at Maryville High School. And Bo is truly a Pirate. He bleeds purple. And we look forward to seeing a lot of great things from him.
So when when Coach Lux first stepped down, I was part of the coaching staff, and I'd heard he was going to retire and no longer be the boys basketball coach here. The first person I obviously thought of was Coach Patton. We've coached before in the past together. We have a great dynamic. I still wanted to be part of the Maryville basketball program, so the first thing I thought of was Coach Patton being the head coach. I thought he'd be a great candidate for this job, and if it was possible for him to get it, I wanted that to happen, and I wanted to kind of be a coach alongside of him. I was just happy to have him apply, get the job, and still be part of the Maryville basketball program with him at the head coaching position.
Athletes who've played under Coach Patton had nothing but positive things to say when they heard the news.
He's always been a great leader, somebody I could look up to, you know what I'm saying, always point me in the right direction, push me to be better. And I think he's the right man for the job. I think he can lead the team and go and win a sectional, maybe a regional, keep on going from there, you know. He's definitely a great coach, and I'm very proud of him for getting the job, and I think he can get it done.
Really, it feels good. He's really probably the best coach I've ever been under. He helped supports the team, players, individual-wise, and togetherly. He's a good coach. He's gonna go probably far this year. He's always energized. He talks to us every day. He communicates with all the players every day. Some coaches doesn't do that. He always with us. He always want to get us in the gym. He always helps us motivate us. He does everything to get us where we need to be. So next year we'll be straight.
Coach Patton is taking much pride in his new title as head coach and is already looking to get the ball rolling.
So this was the only high school job I would take. I said it before and I'll say it again. This is absolutely the best high school job in the state. And I'm excited to be back, taking that year off, going to prep school. It was different, and I learned a lot in that experience. But I always knew I wanted to come back home and coach at the school that pretty much made me who I am today, or played a big part in who I am today. So I take that responsibility very serious. I am supposed to be an example to these young men. I'm supposed to be a disciplinary. I got to show them how to do things the right way, on and off the court. Academics are going to be first priority, character is next, and then we'll worry about winning and losing after that. But I'm a strong believer in if you take care of those things off the court, it'll translate to on-the-court success.
Patton is already grabbing attention as Maryville High School's first African-American boys basketball head coach. Some athletes and colleagues have words of advice and wish him luck as he heads into his first season.
Let's be real, he the first black coach, so he gonna make a name for himself. I believe in him. And words of encouragement, I could just say, don't listen to none of the stuff that people gonna say. They gonna have a lot to say before the season, but if he just push the kids and have his team right here, they get the job done. Congratulations. Good luck.
It's all good, and we're wishing him good luck. And I know that because of his work ethic and just who he is, he's going to be successful.
So I guess what I'd like to say to Coach Patton is I think we're on the same page when it comes to a lot of things, most things basketball related. I think we have similar thoughts, ideas. I think you say it best when you say hard work is undefeated. So let's get to work.
Congratulations, Coach Patton. We wish you luck as you head into the season. We're not doubting that you'll give people a reason to start thinking Bo Patton when they hear about Maryville basketball. Signing off for PNN, I'm Samaria Patrick.
With the new school year approaching, many classes are starting to fill up for the upcoming trimesters. Here's a look at how you can get involved with early childhood education as a part of our CTE program.
If you see yourself in a career working with young children, the early childhood education class is definitely for you. As you begin planning, ask yourself if working with young children is something you would enjoy. This class provides a foundation for study in higher education that will help lead to a career working with children from birth to 9 years.
What's your name?
Henry.
And I'm Jadavia Gavin, and I'm in early childhood education too. And we just did a project with Henry. Show me your bunny.
Boing, 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 boing.
And so we come to the daycare like twice a week, and we do projects with the kids. And it's a great class to do for hands-on activities. And you get to come here and you get to experience, you get to play with the kids. And if you're thinking about going in the teaching field or daycare or anything with children, it is a great class to take.
Early childhood education is a project-based class which will allow you to express your creativity while utilizing higher order thinking, increased communication skills, as well as leadership and management skills. Some of the major topics discussed in the course include career paths in early childhood education, promoting child development, building family and community relationships, and becoming an early childhood educational professional. While observing children, you will identify children with special needs and design activities that are developmentally appropriate. As a student in early childhood education, you would be responsible for creating lessons, thematic activities, and leading the children of a community-based early childhood center. If all of this sounds like something that interests you, stop by your counselor and discuss your options.
All right, hi, I'm Soraya Taylor. I'm a senior, and this is my second year of ECE, Early Childhood Education. So we just come to the daycare and we work with the children, we interact, we go outside if they go outside, we play in the gym, we do a lot of projects with them, and it's just a real fun class to be a part of.
My name is Dominique Heyman. I'm a second year, I'm a senior, and what I do is I'm in early childhood education and I work with kids. I go to Good Shepherd and I work with kids 1 through 5 and I do different activities. I go twice a week and we do different activities with the kids. We get to play and we get to do different things with them. We go outside and we just get to communicate with them. The reason why I chose this class is because I could see myself after I graduate working with kids, because that's what I really want to do. And here we have Harry. I just got done doing a project with him. We did a bunny. You want to show me a bunny? This is Bunny. And we just got done doing a bunny. You like it? And yeah, like, I really enjoy this class. I enjoy the students with it. We really all bond well. And after I graduate, going into early childhood education is what I want to do.
The career path courses are as follows: interpersonal relations, child development, and advanced child development. If you have already taken these courses, you may pick up an application. There are a few requirements to be met by the 1st of October 2019, and they are as follows: back to sleep training at no charge, child abuse training at no charge, fingerprinting, no charge, CPR training, no charge, bloodborne pathogens and universal precautions training, no charge. You do, however, need a current physical from your physician, a 10-panel drug test from your physician, and a current tuberculosis test on record. There will also be online training through the Indiana Association for Child Care Resource and Referral. Lastly, when all the requirements are met, the students will have an on-site training at the community-based Early Childhood Center.
While students begin to look ahead to the next school year, 2 of our basic television students recently had the chance to bring some attention to our freshman program and what's going on at MHS.
The end of the school year fast approaching, the freshman class of 2022 will soon be the sophomore class of 2022. Plenty of them had ideas on how their school year would develop, so we asked if their expectations were met or exceeded.
I was expecting it to be a lot like High School Musical without the singing. Like, there were supposed to be certain groups, like the popular kids, jocks, musicians.
I thought it was gonna be easier, but it's really not. You really gotta pay attention in class. Like, I thought I was gonna be able to like chill and stuff, but that was the total opposite. You gotta be on your work. Like, you have to be on your work.
Coming to Maryville High School, I was expecting a lot more work and a lot more stress, but it hasn't really been like that. We get a lot more freedom, so that was pretty cool, and it's not as stressful as I thought it'd be.
The teachers were kind enough to share their thoughts and opinions about the current freshman class and what they could improve heading into their sophomore year of school.
The current freshman class were great. A lot of different personalities, A lot of kids that come in with a smile on their face every day, ready to learn. I think the biggest thing I would encourage freshmen to do is to be willing to change as the year goes on. If you're not doing what you would like to do, figure out what you need to do to get to the next level. Whether it's ask a teacher or work harder or make other things a priority. But that's the advice I would give them.
I feel that the class of 2022 is a lively bunch. They absolutely could do great things in the future with their spontaneous and outgoing personalities. At least that's the experience I've had with the students so far this year. One thing, among some other things, but one thing in particular, they need to really start focusing on school, however. I think that they tend to not be held accountable or take responsibility for their grades and rely too heavily on teachers to constantly be reminding them of things and helping them one-on-one when it's now their responsibility to start becoming more independent.
I think that the class of 2022 was an awesome class. They're going to be great sophomores, juniors, and seniors. I think that they have an opportunity to carry on excellence at Maryville High School. I envision us being an A school in the very near future and them to be a big part of that. So everybody has improvements to make across the board, so I don't like to compare them as a class but as individuals, and I think we got some great things going with our college and career pathways, and as they funnel through that, great things are going to happen.
Current freshmen had their own helpful tips for the incoming class.
Stay on your work, stay on top of your subjects and everything. Pay attention in math, and if you're in a sport, just keep grinding, and eventually your time's going to come to be varsity.
One thing I would tell the class of 2023 is just be you. Don't be like other people.
The advice I'd give to the incoming class of 2023 would be to not procrastinate with your work.
Even the teachers had some advice to share regarding some improvements the incoming class could make.
For the incoming class of 2023, I would say that to high school, even if you don't like the subject, is about developing good habits. So like for biology, plenty of my kids don't like biology, but it's going to teach you a different way of thinking. So even if you don't use the information you're learning, power through the courses you don't like, because they're going to teach you something. Even if the information itself is not useful, try to develop the good habits of just being on time, keeping your materials organized, and just getting everything in, because even if you don't use it now, you'll use those habits later.
Okay, so the current 8th graders, the advice that I would give them is the same advice that I had given them during their schedule night. And that advice is to finish strong. Make sure you do well on your I-STEP testing, your SRI testing, your NWA testing. Do well in all your classes and leave your mark at Pierce Middle School. Do well and have a great summer and get ready for high school.
Well, with everything said, I hope the incoming freshman class learned a lot from everyone today, as well as wishing good luck on the rest of the class of 2022's high school career. Signing off, I'm Michaela Hampton.
While freshmen prepare for what's ahead at MHS, many seniors are preparing for life after MHS and their chosen college and career paths.
Around the world, high school seniors have made huge success and on their way to college. May 1st was college decision day, so I decided to give 3 MHS graduating seniors a chance to tell where they have chosen to go to college. I've chosen 3 lucky people who have done well at MHS.
It was a scene repeated over and over again. Students from one Louisiana private school opening acceptance letters from their dream colleges.
Announced their decisions for college and how much scholarship money they had earned. This is the charter school's 7th year in a row that the entire graduating class is going to college or into the military.
Okay, so I'm attending Central State University in Wilberforce, Ohio.
And I chose it because it was an HBCU close to home, and I didn't want to be in like Louisiana or Alabama right now. So I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna try to see what Central's like talking about or whatever. But it wasn't my first choice. My first choice was University of Louisville in Kentucky. But yeah, Central was my first.
Attending UND in the fall 2019. I'll be trying to major in neonatal nursing, which is like pediatric nursing.
I'm attending Colorado School of Mines. It was my first choice, and there was a long recruiting process for football and wrestling, as I had to choose the school that was best for me that I could continue doing at least one sport in.
Students use the Maryville system to gain college advantage to help prepare.
I actually will be cheering at Central State and getting a partial scholarship for that. So Maryville did help me like grow and just better my skills to be able to have the opportunity. And as far as academics go, I did get a $3,000 academic merit scholarship, and Maryville helped me with that because, of course, that's where I attended high school, and the AP classes and things just got me to that higher level to achieve that.
Because with the classes of the college and career class, that helped me a lot. Like classes that kind of go with my major, like in science and health fields, so like anatomy and physiology, like all the science classes that I took.
I think I was prepared very well for both. Coach Maldonado is the best wrestling coach in the state, and I worked really hard in the classroom and got pretty good grades.
Students at MHS are happy about their success and excited about future endeavors.
Most excited to just be living. I'm most excited about living with a roommate because me and my sister 8 years apart, and I've been living by myself, like in my own little space for a minute. So I'm excited about the whole roommate part.
Location and meeting new people is going to be great.
Looking forward to just actually getting my diploma for my career so I can like start and get my paycheck, have a financial stability for myself, because yeah.
Congratulations to every graduating senior and all success made. Hopefully everyone achieves their goals. Sign off on PNN, I'm Sanaya Isabel.
A genre that has recently gotten some fresh attention has been anime. Justin spoke with several anime fans around MHS to get the full story of why it is so popular.
How many of you enjoy animation films? One particular animation that has been blowing up is called anime. Anime is basically a Japanese cartoon, and while some students are beginning to watch it, it actually dates back to the earliest years of the 20th century, and guess what? 1917. What? One reason why anime is so interesting is the insane amount of detail that goes into it. Workers spent hours at a time piecing together small clips to tell a story. A number of MHS students have a variety of reasons why they enjoy anime over regular cartoons. Wow! For some reason, I'm wearing new clothes. Anyways, the first question I asked was, do you think anime is underrated or overrated?
Underrated, cause it's real good. Like once you get to watch it, it's real good.
Anime is actually neither. Anime is not for everybody. I can say that. You know, people have their own opinions about it. Anime doesn't make you a nerd. It just depends on like what ratings and how many people watch it. Like me, of course. I love anime. Like, it's so amazing. But yeah.
Most definitely underrated.
I think anime is really underrated because honestly, it's really awesome. Just watch it.
I think anime is kind of underrated because I see some people saying like, oh, anime is bad and everything, and like some people will say like all the bad stuff about anime, never giving it a try and everything, you know, never experiencing. There's a lot of anime, and I hope some people will try some of them.
The second question is, what anime have you seen and enjoy the most?
I seen Goku and Dragon Ball Z. Bro, look, it's good.
I can't count. It's a lot. Well, okay. The main ones, you have Blue Exorcist, One Piece, Naruto. New ones like The Promised Neverland. This one not new, but it's Hunter x Hunter. It's a bunch. It's a bunch. It's a bunch. They do like 100 a year. So.
One Punch Man. Naruto. Period.
The anime, probably a lot of people I've seen the most is probably Dragon Ball and everything. Love the movie that came out a couple months ago, and I love the TV show.
The third question, what anime would you suggest for new people to watch?
Dragon Ball Z Super.
I don't have that much, but other animes will be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They're still finishing the series. I'm on season 5 right now. Another one is Hunter x Hunter. You have My Hero Academia. Yeah, it's just a bunch. Like they have different genres, like Black Butler, which is probably not for kids. Yeah.
I would suggest One Punch Man or Naruto, or you can just start off with anything. To be honest, just go on Netflix and watch anything.
Honestly, if you haven't seen Pokemon, then what you really you messed up. You messed up. Watch Dragon Ball. Just come on.
For new anime people and everything, I would say start out with something small. There's shows like One Punch Man, Mob Psycho, and you want to get into like big communities or something, you can start with like something like One Piece or Dragon Ball.
The fourth question is, do you think anime will continue to grow in popularity?
Yeah, it's gonna get popular. I feel like it's still underrated. So, I mean, hey.
I think people go by trends, like, honestly, because people don't really watch it, but you really should. I think you'll like it.
And then the fifth and final question was, do you think some American cartoons are based on other anime?
No, I think Dragon Ball Z is originated in China. I think, or Japanese, because like when you watch it, it's really in Japanese, but they translate it to English. But I think it's from other countries. I don't think America do it.
Yes, and it's also vice versa. Like Boondocks is an American cartoon, but some people do claim it's also an anime. You have Avatar: The Last Airbender. They claim that is an anime too, but also an American cartoon. It's just a bunch of shows like Amazing World of Gumball that have anime scenes in there. It's very influencing.
While most students prefer Naruto and Dragon Ball, other anime seem to be on the rise. Whatever your preference may be, hopefully, anime will be around for years to come. Signing off from PNN, I'm very cool, and my name is also Justin Green.
Hip-hop has been my favorite genre of music for as long as I can remember. However, some students claim to be super fans. I decided to take the instrumental versions of 3 hip-hop songs and put 6 students to the test in my latest game show. Music is an art of life. There are different types of styles and genres people, especially teens, are into. In this game, I will test 6 students to see how good they know their music. I'm going to play 3 instrumentals and they have to guess the name of the song. If they get it right, they get a point. If they get it wrong, they get no points. The person that gets all 3 songs correct will win our game. Our contestants for this game show are Jeremiah, Angel, Xavier, Raekwon, Kaya, and Darius.
I mean, oh snap. That's yeah. Biggie Smalls get money.
What?
Biggie Smalls get money.
This it is FB's get money. Yeah. By Biggie. Yeah.
This some 90s song, bro. Ooh, this that get money, oh bro. I don't know the name of it, bro. He be getting that get money, you feel me? That's all I know though, bro. I don't know this. I don't know this.
Wait, bro. That's Biggie. Get money. Ain't that what it's called?
I love it when you call me Big Papa. Biggie Smalls. Nah, that's Puff Daddy. I thought that's who it is. Nah. That's Puff or Biggie.
Jeremiah, Angel, Xavier, and Kaya all got 1 point during this round. Let's see how the others do next round.
That's Chief Keef, I know that. I gotta say the song too? Running Up That, nah. I don't know the song, it's called Running Up That Sack, nah. They tweaking, hold on. I know it though. Earned It, no, it's not Earned It. I forgot the song, I forgot the song.
It is facts. No, it ain't. Yes, I say, and I get the knee laugh. Look at my college. I don't know the name of it. This is my song though. Okay.
Oh, dang, I know this, but I don't, like, bro, I don't be knowing the names of these songs. This the song they be whopping to, and they be wow. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. Ooh.
Like, can I sing the song? Like, it'd be right?
Go.
Is that G Herbo?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No. No. It's that enough to say. Man, I forgot. I can't feel it, man.
Okay.
That's Chief Keef. What's that song called? Hello, I forgot the name. Hold on. Dang, I forgot the name. Bro, hold on. Bro, no, I know the name of the song.
Oh, that's Tex.
Bye.
Chief Keef.
In this round, most of them seemed to know the lyrics of the song, but they couldn't get the name of it. Darius was the only one that got the correct answer for this round.
It's Ice Cube.
No.
Nah, that's what's his name? Who was that? Who was that?
I can't.
It was Ice Cube. No, that was what's his name that used to? He used to go against Ice Cube. I forgot his name.
Let it come in.
Ain't this Round and Round by Tupac? Yeah.
Ooh, this that Tupac. This that Tupac. I get down or something. Round and round on my mama. That.
I don't know this one. I ain't never heard this before.
That's Tupac. Round and Round, is that what it's called? No.
You close.
Step Up?
It's somewhere around.
I don't know the name of the song. I know it's Tupac though. Yeah, nah.
Okay.
That's Tupac Round and Round.
Kaya, Darius, and Angel all got this one correct in this round. And it looks to me that Angel, Kaya, and Darius all are tied up in the final game. Congratulations to you three who got most of them correct. And signing off for PNN, I'm Rajani Lemon. Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to tune in next week. And teachers, check your emails as we will be showing both prom highlights and the annual senior faculty decathlon during the final 2 weeks of school. As we leave you, here's a preview of the night that was, Prom 2019, put together by senior Makalya Scott. Signing off from PNN, I'm Rajani Lemon. Have a great 3-day weekend, MHS. Here's a look at how you can get involved with early childhood education as the part of, no, too much. Here's a look at how you can get involved with early childhood education as, oh, I mess up right there.
Man, you nailed it.
Let's go.
Look at this, we're at the end. All right, here we go.
As we will be showing.
Yep.
Have a great day. Oh, I didn't know that.
So now you gotta read the script.
Have a great,
so close. 3-day weekend.
Have a great 3-day weekend, MHS.
That's it.
Have a great 3-day weekend, MHS.
And you're good.
Period. You gotta put that part in there when I said period.